Well, hello and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 17170, and let's get started. But first, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure you hit that bell so you get all my latest videos. And as always, we will be giving Christian his 5 levels real quick. And I do have to say that Marian is even helping the farm team now. Her attack formation is just incredible for farming, so I love it. Definitely recommend Christian and Marian paired together. They work really well. And of course, we will be headed into the expedition, but first, how are you doing? What heroes are you working on? Because, like I said, I cannot be. It took Marian a bit, as you saw, to kind of get things going. But now that things are going, it's been really incredible. Like I said, I did start to question if, hey, like, should I start using Camila? Should Camila be next? That is definitely on my mind, especially considering how well. Now, I don't like. Now, to be fair, I do not expect Camila to work nearly as well, especially with the way her attack is. As Marian is like a line attack, like vertical attack across the screen, she can just like the the wave I farm. She can just wipe the whole wave out. I was actually finally able to actually go up with her in terms of farming stages because she should just annihilate the whole wave, and then Christian will just sit there and mop up what's left. It was amazing. I probably can go up even higher now, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to get too excited. And of course, we're gonna buy our 5 tickets to roll over. So that was actually pretty cool. You know, and I don't think you'll quite see it yet in total. I mean, not in Total War, in King's Ruin yet. It's she. You can kind of see it, but she won't be one-shotting him. But just the way she attacks, her like I knew when they released her the way she attacked was incredible. Because of her what I'm trying to say is her attack pattern. That's really what I'm looking for. Where Christian can only attack one small set of things, she's like, "Yep, I'm gonna clear the whole screen. Well, not the whole screen, but I'm gonna clear this whole patch of the screen." That's why it was theorized she was the best for pushing, and that's the other reason I'm investing in her because theoretically she clears the fastest. Because what happens is things tend to bunch up on a vertical plane. They either bunch up vertically around the castle, or they bunch up vertically in the back where they're all kind of stacked up, like the cannons and stuff like that. So I assume if you get her really strong, she can just sit there and hit everything on a line and push everything through really quickly. Um, that was what somebody theorized on the Discord too, but I'm actually seeing it now that I've actually got her some artifact power and we've done her runes and stuff like that. I'm actually starting to benefit from it. Of course, we're still only starting with her because we're just starting to go through and plus 12 her runes. So there's still plenty more to see. Um, Honestly, to me, that's the most impressive part. Is I know that there's more. We haven't seen it yet. And what does the future hold, really, right? Ooh, we got some rune seals there. That's nice. That's nice. Always looking for those rune seals. We didn't have much luck though with her rune seals though, but that's fine. Also, you can only farm up to so far. The rewards actually drop off after a point. I didn't know this. Above 15,000 or something like that. Like for example, I'm farming this. The rune seals are no longer in the pool of rewards, and you definitely don't want to farm a stage that doesn't have rune seals. Um, they're so important. This is actually why my alt account is behind because I haven't done anyone's runes on that account. I mean, I really should, but I was just like, ah. Oh, you know what? We have a bunch of rings. Let's see if we can get some of these rings done. No, 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 no. First, before we do that, we're gonna do Marian's runes. So yeah, we left off on the 5. I was hoping we could clear the common runes, but we left out on 5-star common. We just need to get it to plus 12 too. But yeah, this is also like going through and plus 12ing your runes really means like the next hero you push through is gonna have such an easier time. You're only gonna get bottlenecked by crit damage and attack runes, really. And as you saw, I mean, we went through Marian's runes like the first pass was pretty quick. Come on now, just let's go. But, you know, a lot of it is because of this, right? Like, you're not going to sit there and plus 12 like a defense penetration rune. That's unnecessary. I'm honestly kind of surprised at how much this is fight. There we go. That's actually refined well enough. I'm going to leave it alone. All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right, let's see. Enhance? No. All right, so now we're 2-star common. The other reason, too, is I want to get further in the runes because it speeds things up. Like at the start there, like when we were doing those runes, we had a lot. It took a lot of time. All right, come on, plus. I was hoping it would go straight to plus 12. Like let's go. Straight up, let's go. Come on now. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Gotta get it here sometime. Come on. Why are you being so stubborn? Oh, it is getting like oddly laggy. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, I just restarted it because it was lagging a little bit. As you can see from me having to go back through here again. I thought that was kind of weird. Alright, well, that was a lot. Oh, this should be really easy. Well, I didn't realize this is only the attack rune. And it's giving us this much of a fit. Come on now. Yeah, at least the lag's gone. That was my bad. I'm pretty sure I restarted it. I don't know. Sometimes it takes a couple. I've noticed this update is... I don't know about you guys, but the update crashes for me all the time. It hangs. It's a lot... Like, it went like 132 worked fine. 135, stability nightmare. And I did write them about it. I haven't heard anything. At least I don't think I've heard anything. I don't know about you guys. Now, granted, I do play on BlueStacks, which is always like a asterisk, but... There we go. Finally to plus 12. Geez, you were difficult. Alright, let's see. Yeah, and as you remember from yesterday, this is my least favorite thing. Oh, come on now. Yeah. No! Ugh! Yeah, it's my least favorite thing because I do that to myself. I just like my complaint about this kind of gameplay is I'm always like, what does this gameplay you know what kind of gameplay is this? Like, what's the purpose of this kind of gameplay? You know, like it's to me, it's like this. Come on, yeah, even switched. Like I dislike honestly, I dislike the archer upgrading system because of how tedious that kind of is to get all your gear up. But if you were gonna ask me which one I actually dislike this more, because at least with the archer ones we have the armor stones, weapon stones, shiny weapon stones to kind of soften the make the +1 system not as annoying. There's nothing here for me. Now, granted, I did also fix it because, well, I'm going to use fix loosely because I didn't really fix it. What I did to make it easier was I could just spam. I have a button where that just I could do it where I just do like that, and I can just hold the button down and it does it. Maybe that's what I should do. Make a button that repeats slow enough that I can hold it down, and all I have to do is lift it up when I see a good value. I will take that under consider. I don't know how to test that. That's the problem. I guess I could test it on a crappy rune that doesn't matter. We're not doing that tonight. Come on. I know you gave me a good one, but give me another good one because so that I don't ruin it. Like I said, this is my least favorite part. Especially since it's like this gameplay I guess made sense when materials were limited. That was intentional. This is going to be intentional too. I went over 5,000. But now that like I have 3K, 3 million powder, like the powder isn't a limiting factor. So, but I've never liked systems like this. But again, I mean, if they wanted to, they could make it. Oh, you can get a higher roll and just charge me more powder. Kind of like how summons work. Like you could do the little summons, but you get one hero at a time, and it's not as good as the big pool. You know. Oh my goodness, what did I do to myself? And this is entirely self-inflicted because we had a good roll. I had missed the good roll. I think I missed 2 good rolls. I don't know. But that's why I hate systems like this. No, I went higher than that. I didn't realize 5,000 was so low. I hate systems like this. I probably should have just settled for that. So annoying. Especially since like this made sense when it was like a limited resource. Like when you were refining and you didn't have a lot of dust, this 100% made sense to do, right? Because then it was like, oh, are you going to gamble or is that going to be good enough because you have other runes you could refine? With the way it is now, where I have, I guess I'm slowly using up my dust, 210 at a time, but where I have so much dust comparatively, it's like, yeah, your system's kind of like obsolete. Or at least it could be enhanced. I think it was, and this is one of those things that I think is important for games like this, is to enhance systems like this. That was intentional because I'm looking for over 5,000. I'm gonna get like 5,001, and I'm gonna say screw it. Obviously, I blew the 2 big rolls it gave me, so we're just gonna settle for that. But this would make way more sense. It made way more sense in the old system because you simply couldn't do this, right? Now with the new system, they need to kind of take a step back and kind of change it. In my opinion. In my opinion, it should just be... There we go, finally. 5205. That's probably as good as we had before. So, okay. Moving on, finally. I don't even know if I need to do that. 30? Well, we'll see. 1, 2... Oh, we did at least get it to plus 10. Now we need 23. Yeah, remember when I was doing 21 yesterday and wondering what was wrong? Oh, come on. 22? 23. Okay, that's better. Alright, let's enhance. No. Okay. Well, that was torturous, wasn't it? I didn't mean for that to be so torturous, but here we are. And it's worse because I know the psychology of how they get me. Do you want to know how they get me? Oh, we got that at least up to 11. Did we get any for this guy? No. Okay. So we got 10, 10, 9. Okay, that's something. It's because I saw I got a bigger roll and I missed it. And then it's like, oh man, I gotta keep trying until I get that back that I missed. But like I said, I just hate systems like that. Because they're, in my opinion, maybe you have a different opinion, they're not fun. You know, in my opinion. Not fun at all. Don't like that. Don't like the way the system plays out. They aren't good or engaging gameplay, in my opinion. Like, I don't get excited to, you know, oh, let's see what this rolls to. It's not engaging. I doubt it's engaging for you, watching me do it. It's more like slow, torturous frustration. And I have, there's nothing I can do to improve my odds. That's the other problem, too. If there was something I could do, you know, like, at least there's a little bit of gameplay with upgrading the bow, right? Because I can choose how to get to plus 7. And then at plus 7, I can choose to use the runes, right? There's some engagement of, like, I at least have to put a modicum of thought into how I'm going to do this. And that system, because it's just like, just do it. There's not even any, like, oh, let's try this time. Oh, we got a good roll. You know, like, if they had an item that was like, if you use this item, it's guaranteed to be higher. That would be interesting, because then it's like, do I keep defense? Ugh. Do I keep rolling? Do I want to use one of those items? You know, do I want to save them up? I mean, realistically, you would just save them up for like Christian. But I mean, still, I mean, there's at least some kind of gameplay there, or maybe Marian. You know, Marian's not doing too bad either. But you get the idea. You kind of save them up for your special runes and probably work backwards. Like, realistically, what I would do is work backwards through a hero until I got, like, a really high S on everybody. And there really wasn't much to gain. And then, obviously, you wouldn't even use it on your lower runes unless it was cheaper, right? So it'd probably need to be, like, a tertiary currency to that system so that they could scale it. Like, good runes are more expensive than bad runes, you know? But still, I mean, it's a decent idea. And I just thought of it. They can have it for free. But at least that gives you some... Yeah, there we go. We got crit damage. At least the orb's doing pretty good. The ring is behind on its crit damaging. Come on. No. No, not defense... not the... Was it defense penetration? What was the bottom one? Yes. I also hate that we have ignored defense penetration. Those stats would only make sense if we could, like, give them to the castle. Then they would be... Then I would... If I could give the castle ignore defense penetration and defense on any character that was a support, then those stats would at least be, and same thing with hit point percent. If, like, some of, like, basically Sophia's ability applied to, like, if Sophia was in your castle, like, all the supports contributed, that would at least make it interesting. But you see what I'm talking about? How I have so much 5-star stuff? So I have 20 rings. And it's actually getting kind of a lot. And I have, 23 orbs. So, I mean, I kind of have too much. But it is what it is. I don't think we're nowhere close. Okay. It's not too much, but it is kind of like, Like I said, I assume it's a ratio thing. Alright, now that we're done with Marian. That was torturous. I'm sorry. I get stubborn. Wait, did I not? Oh no. This is yeah, this is 10 for tomorrow. Alright, so let's get Christian its levels, and we're going to take a look at how Christian and Marian are starting to stack up. So Christian, 20.54 million and 85,000 crit damage. Marian is almost 5 million. She is so close to 5 million, and she's already at 57,000 crit damage. That's crazy. So she's a quarter of Christian's attack, but almost she's over half of his crit damage. So that's insane. And we're not even done with her runes yet, so she's got a long way to go. And finally, we're going to level up the castle. We're getting actually really close to 85,000, which is kind of impressive. And once again, as always, thank you for watching, especially with me screwing everything up. But, you know, I hope you enjoy it when I just, like, drop the ball, you know, over 3 times, you know, shoot some bricks. But seriously, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.